These people are absolutely hilarious. It is absolutely entertaining as hell to watch them go through the mental gymnastics to prove how much they are for diversity and inclusion and representation. CEO Bob Chapek confirms Disney will have an increased commitment to LGBT characters and stories moving forward. Of course that's what he said, because he is nothing more than Bob Iger's tool. That's all he is. Again, this is exactly what I said. Bob Chapek, nothing is changing at Disney. Bob Chapek he's just Bob Iger's errand boy. Bob Iger decided, I'm stepping away. I don't want to deal with the nonsense that I have to answer all these dumb questions every day. So I'm going to just put this random guy in this position. I'm still going to pull the strings from behind the scenes. And that's exactly what's happening right now. Even after Onward has underperformed, at the box office, they're still doubling down on this stupid idea. During the Walt Disney Company's 2020 annual meeting of shareholders, CEO Bob Chapek confirmed the company will have an increased commitment to LGBT characters and stories. Chapek's confirmation came after he was questioned by Caroline Farrow of Citizen Go. She asked, now, as you may be aware, almost 700,000 people have signed a petition asking Disney to reconsider the way in which you currently promote LGBT ideology in many of your products for children. Now the number of people signing this petition are rising. She continues, we've heard a lot about diversity, which is important, and Disney is a company that represents communities around the world. Now, there are families like mine. We grew up with Disney. We love Disney. We want to introduce our family to Disney's product. We want to trust your brand, but we no longer feel safe. She then says, at a time when your stock is down 20%, it is perhaps time to reconsider what you can do to make Disney more family friendly, to make it safe for people around the world, not just a particular minority. And also, what would you do to those what would you say to those 700,000 people who signed our petition saying, please, let's not have gay prides in Disneyland parks? Chapek responded, well, thank you for your question. At Disney, we strongly believe we should reflect in our creative content the diversity that we find in our fan base and our audience. And I believe that will continue with an increased commitment as we move forward. We want to represent our audience. We believe we want to tell stories that our audience wants to hear that reflects their lives. That is such bullshit. Nobody wants that. Nobody. A strong portion of your fan base are Trump supporters. We don't want pro-Trump politics in our movies. We don't want anti-Trump politics in them. We don't want politics in them. This is such a nonsensical answer. This is someone that sits in an office all day long and has no idea what the real world is around him. This is someone that is just repeating the talking points he is fed. Chapek has no idea what he's talking about. Unbelievable. I'm so fucking tired of this idea that these movies have to represent the world around us. Nobody thinks that way except for these fucking weirdos on Twitter. That's it. My God, I'm so tired of this shit. He added, secondly, in terms of the stock price, I think there's a lot of reasons why the stock price might be down 20%, and it has nothing to do with the issue that you have raised. It might have more to do with the corona, and the worldwide pandemic that we are facing. A petition on Citizen Go has been signed by 403,000 to stop the indoctrination at Disneyland. The petition is specifically aimed at Disneyland Paris. I'm not going to get into all the details of it. There's another petition. A separate petition has been created by Citizen Go, calls for Disney to stop the, LGBT indoctrination around the world. The petition reads, Disney may think it's safe to pander to the loud voices of the activists, but the company's finances and stock value are built on the support of families. 100% agree with that. That petition has been signed by 650,000 people. Citizen Go are not the only ones calling for changes at Disney. Chapek's comments come amid an ongoing boycott against their latest Pixar release, Onward. 1 Million Moms has also launched a boycott against the upcoming Eternals film from Disney's Marvel Studios. That boycott follows a petition from LifeSite's news requesting Disney and Marvel move the inclusion of an LGBT character from the film. Again, man. this line right here, this answer from Chapek just completely shows how this guy has no idea what he's talking about. And I believe that we will continue an increased commitment as we move forward. We want to represent our audience. We believe we want to tell stories that our audience wants to hear that reflects their lives. That is such nonsense. Nobody wants that. No normal person wants that. We just want stories that benefit the story without an agenda at hand. What Disney has always been since when Walt Disney created it and he made wholesome family entertainment. That's it. Nobody is looking for the world to be represented. Such a stupid argument. But hey, that's fine, Chapek. Go ahead. You're just a fall guy anyway. You're just a fall guy. That's all you are. Nobody actually thinks you're in this position to do anything other than go in, take the hits that Bob Iger didn't want to take because he knew that this epidemic was going to happen. He knew it was going to have a massive impact on the bottom line at Disney. So Iger stepped away, stepped back. He's going to let you be the front man, for you to take the fall, for you to take the blame. So that's exactly what you're doing. You're going to get a big payout when this is all said and done, because this situation is going to hurt Disney significantly. And you're going to take the fall, and then Bobby Boy is going to come back into the equation. He's going to be the hero that saves Disney once again, and it's going to set him up for his presidential campaign in 2024. That is my prediction. That's what I think is going to happen. Bob Iger is too damn smart to just walk into this situation. It was so sudden with Iger just stepping down. So sudden. And Disney has a lot of people working for them. They have a lot of people all around the world. They were seeing what was going on with this situation. And Bob Iger made an executive decision, and a very smart decision for himself, because he is a smart guy. Chapek is nothing more than a tool. That is it. This guy has no idea what he's doing. He's not qualified for this position. He is nothing more than a tool for Bob Iger. So go on, just repeat your NPC talking points, Bob Chapek. That's all you need to do. It's hilarious to watch these people just repeat these stupid points, though. I'm so tired of it. But anyway, I think that if the bottom line hurts, if they get hurt more and more, they're going to move away from this stuff. No matter what they say publicly, I believe they will move away from it because we all know, I know, anybody with common sense knows that when you pander to social justice, it does not translate to the bottom line, because these weirdos on Twitter, they will retweet by the tens and thousands and hundreds of thousands all day long, but they do not support the business model. We know this. This is a fact. This is why companies like Disney do not want to take a brand new IP like an Onward and create it from the ground up with this nonsensical SJW pandering, because SJWs will not support the business model, and normal people don't want to hear the agenda-driven nonsense. This is why they try to push it into pre-existing IPs with a mega fan base. That way it can sustain the loss from certain people that get tired of it, but it's still going to have enough of the general public out there that will eat it up. This is why they do it. This is exactly why they do it. And this is exactly why they left Onward and other movies where they leave it open-ended, where they can edit the one scene out that they make a big deal of creating. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. You guys have a great day. Thank you very much for checking out this video. Solo lost money. Raylos are weird. Bob Chapek is a tool boy. And we will talk to you later.